will be returned. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Gamecocks offense will get the first swing today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Sellers. He's got it with room to run. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Gamecocks are looking to keep this drive going. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against.
Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Sooners offense gets their first crack now. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Ott. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Mateer. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback keeps the football. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter is going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. Catch made over the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Mateer. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set, second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, what a grab! The senior with an outstanding grab there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pocket breaking down. Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They'll run the option. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. They try to sneak it for the first. And the offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And the Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
He hands it off from the gun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Potts. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And It's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The sure hands. It's Ott. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Mateer. Pass is caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Ott. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
3rd down and 3, trying to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Brought over the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. Keeps it on the draw. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Bennett. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Bennett.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Important yardage needed on 3rd down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He made the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, South Carolina. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's a pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Catch made on the left side. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive.